Over the past few months, you've probably come across those AI dancing character videos that seem to be everywhere on TikTok, Instagram Reels, and even YouTube Shorts. You'll see animated girls, stylized avatars, anime characters, or ultra-realistic AI influencers moving perfectly in sync with trending dances. And the craziest part, these videos often rack up thousands, sometimes even millions of views in a very short amount of time. Now, when most people first see these, they assume someone spent hours animating the movement frame by frame, but the truth is, no one is actually animating anything manually. These videos are being created using motion transfer powered by AI. So in today's video, I'm going to walk you through the exact process of creating your own AI dancing character videos from scratch, and we're going to do it completely for free. You don't need animation experience, you don't need expensive software, and you definitely don't need to know anything about keyframes or timelines. By the end of this tutorial, you'll be able to take any character you create and make it dance using real human motion. Before we start using any tools, it's important to understand what's actually happening behind the scenes in these viral videos. The movements you see in these AI clips aren't randomly generated by a machine trying to guess what dancing looks like. Instead, what's happening is that AI takes an existing dance performance from a real person and maps that exact motion onto a still character image. So your character isn't inventing moves, it's copying real body movement from a real dancer. That's why the final result feels believable. The weight shifts look natural, the rhythm matches the beat, and the gestures feel expressive instead of robotic. The AI is basically acting as a translator between a human performance and a digital character. And once you understand that, the entire workflow starts to make sense. Let's begin with the first step, which is creating the character that will eventually perform the dance. For this part of the process, we'll use Nano Banana to generate a full body character image. This is where you get to be creative, because your character can be designed in almost any style you want. You could create an anime-inspired character, a cartoon figure, a digital influencer-style avatar, or even a hyper-realistic AI model, depending on what kind of content you plan to make. One important thing to keep in mind is that your character needs to be visible from head to toe in the image. Avoid close-ups or waist-up portraits because the AI needs to clearly understand where the arms, legs, and joints are located before it can apply movement. A neutral standing pose usually works best because it makes it easier for the AI to interpret the structure of the body. Try to avoid dramatic action poses at this stage. The more relaxed and balanced your character looks, the better the motion transfer will be later on. Once you've generated an image that you're happy with, download it in high resolution so you maintain as much detail as possible during the animation process. If you don't want to generate a character yourself, you also have the option of finding character artwork from platforms like Pinterest. Just make sure the image you choose still shows the full body clearly and that you have the right to use it, especially if you're planning to post your final video publicly or monetize it. Now that we have our character ready, the next thing we need is a dance performance that the AI can use as a motion reference. This part is actually very simple. All you need is a video of someone dancing. It could be a TikTok dance, a freestyle performance, or even just a short clip of someone moving rhythmically. The dance doesn't need to be complicated. In fact, simple movements often produce better results because they're easier for the AI to track and replicate. You can record yourself dancing if you're comfortable doing so. If not, you can ask a friend to help out. Some creators even use existing footage with permission. And this part is extremely important. If you intend to upload the final AI video online or earn money from it, always make sure the person in the original clip has agreed to let their performance be used. Clear visibility also matters here. Try to choose a video where the dancer's entire body is visible in the frame and where the camera remains relatively steady. Excessive shaking or partial visibility can make it harder for the AI to accurately map the motion onto your character later. With both the character image and the dance footage prepared, we're now ready to move on to the step where everything comes together. To actually transfer the dance motion onto your character, we'll be using Kling AI. Once you open Kling in your browser, log into your account or create one if you're new to the platform. Inside the dashboard, you'll see a variety of creative tools available, including options for generating images and videos. Since our goal is to make a character copy the movements from an existing dance clip, we'll select the motion control feature. This allows you to upload a reference video that contains the movement you want to replicate. You'll notice there are two upload areas. One is for your motion reference video and the other is for your character image. Start by uploading the dance video you selected earlier. Then upload the full body character image you generated with Nano Banana. Once both files are in place, you can initiate the generation process. Kling provides free credits, so you can try this without spending anything. Depending on how busy the servers are, it may take a few minutes for the system to finish processing the animation. That's completely normal, especially during peak usage times. When the rendering is complete, you'll be able to preview the result. Your previously static character should now be moving in sync with the dance from the original clip. Because the movement comes directly from a real performance, the animation tends to feel smooth and lifelike. At this stage, you might notice that the generated video includes background audio from the original dance clip. If you're planning to upload your content to YouTube or another platform with strict copyright policies, it's a good idea to mute this audio inside your editing software to avoid potential claims. You can always replace it later with royalty-free music that matches your intended vibe. Once your dancing character video is ready, you can use it in a wide variety of ways. Some creators post them as short-form entertainment content, others use them to promote music, build AI influencer brands, or create animated mascots for businesses. Just remember to stay mindful of ethical considerations by respecting permissions and avoiding unauthorized use of someone else's likeness or choreography. And that's the full workflow for creating AI dancing character videos without spending money on animation software. If you found this tutorial helpful, feel free to like the video and subscribe for more AI content creation guides and workflow breakdowns. Let me know in the comments what type of AI videos you'd like to learn next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.